For all of human history, one truth has remained absolute: death. It is the great equalizer, shaping our religions, philosophies, and deepest fears. We build monuments, write stories, and create legacies to defy it, but the biological reality is the same for everyone. The body eventually fails, consciousness fades, and the lights go out. This certainty has defined the human condition, until now. What if death isn't a cosmic law, but a technical problem? Across the globe, scientists are challenging the very definition of an ending. The questions they ask are no longer science fiction. They're becoming the defining questions of our time. Are we on the verge of making death a choice, not a certainty? This quest is the logical extension of our drive to master our environment. We've conquered diseases, extended lifespans, and even set foot on another world. Now the challenge of mortality is the next step in our journey. It is the ultimate frontier, the final problem to be solved. And we, the star stuff that became self-aware, are knocking on that door. This journey takes us to the edge of what we know, where biology, technology, and consciousness meet. We must explore the dance of neurons, decode the genetic script of aging, and imagine minds without bodies. The implications are staggering, touching every aspect of what it means to be human. As we stand at this precipice, we must ask, are we ready for the answers we might find? The final frontier isn't space, it's the end of life itself, and we're closer to crossing it than ever before. The desire for eternal life is as old as civilization. From the Epic of Gilgamesh to the pyramids of Egypt, humanity has always sought to escape death. Myths of immortality, fountains of youth, philosophers' stones, reflect a primal yearning to continue the journey, to not miss out on the unfolding story of the cosmos. These dreams drove exploration, art, and philosophy for millennia. Ancient quests were rooted in magic and myth, not science. Immortality was a gift from the gods, a secret prize, never something to be engineered. But the underlying desire remains unchanged, the fear of oblivion, the sorrow of leaving loved ones behind. Today, our tools have evolved. The alchemist's lab has become the genetic engineering lab and the supercomputer cluster. Our perspective has shifted. The human body is now seen as a complex biological machine, with DNA as its code and the brain as its operating system. Like any machine, it breaks down. But modern engineers don't just accept failure. They study the schematics, identify points of failure, and design better versions. The ancient dream of forever is being reimagined as a technical challenge. We are no longer searching for magic, we're building solutions. The quest for immortality is entering the age of science. The story of humanity is becoming the story of mastering our own fate, and the dream of forever is closer than ever before. At the heart of immortality lies the mystery of consciousness. Is the self a soul or a pattern of information in the brain? Neuroscientists are mapping how networks of neurons create memory, emotion, and self-awareness. If consciousness is a data pattern, preserving that pattern could, in theory, preserve you. The mind becomes software, the brain its hardware. Brain-computer interfaces already let paralyzed people control machines with thought, proof that the brain's information can be read and externalized. The ultimate goal, a full brain upload, scanning every neuron and synapse, recreating a digital mind with the same memories and personality. Is this science fiction? Yes. Is it impossible? Maybe not. The challenge is immense, but it's an engineering problem, not a magical one. The ghost in the machine is slowly giving up its secrets, and the line between mind and machine is beginning to blur. Imagine brain uploading is real. A digital mind would not age, get sick, or feel pain. It could process information at light speed, connect with others, and explore virtual worlds. This isn't a religious afterlife, but a technological continuation, moving the self from a carbon-based brain to a silicon-based home. The hurdles are immense, mapping every synapse, simulating the brain, and solving the riddle of identity, Would the upload truly be you? Yet, researchers are mapping neural circuits, and AI is advancing rapidly. Each step brings us closer to understanding the blueprint of the mind. The digital afterlife is no longer pure fantasy. The map is being drawn, one data point at a time. While digital immortality is distant, cryonics offers a bridge. The idea: preserve the body at ultra-low temperatures until future medicine can revive it. Modern cryopreservation uses vitrification, turning tissue into a glass-like state to prevent damage. Scientists have revived simple tissues, but scaling up to a whole human is a monumental challenge. Cryonicists bet on future nanotechnology to repair and revive preserved bodies. Critics say the damage is irreversible. Proponents argue future tech may prove them wrong. Cryonics is a message in a bottle to the future, a pause button on death, hoping for a second chance. It's not about freezing the dead, but buying time for tomorrow's breakthroughs. In the end, it's an act of hope. The most direct path to conquering death may be rewriting our biological code. Aging, senescence, is programmed into our DNA. With tools like CRISPR, scientists can now edit genes with precision. Treatments for genetic diseases are already in development. The next step is targeting the genes that control aging. By manipulating these pathways, we could slow, halt, or even reverse aging. Imagine therapies that repair DNA, lengthen telomeres, and clear out senescent cells, keeping you young for centuries. This isn't about extending old age, but extending the prime of life. Biological immortality would mean death from old age becomes obsolete. The societal implications would be profound. Family, work, and culture would all be transformed. If life has no natural endpoint, how do we decide when to change, grow, or make room for others? The challenges would be as great as the breakthrough itself. A world without death forces us to confront a paradox. Endless life offers more time to learn, love, and explore. But would it become a burden? The weight of centuries, the loss of loved ones, and the risk of cosmic boredom could haunt immortals. The novelty and urgency of life might vanish. Social consequences loom. Who gets access to immortality? Would it deepen inequality, creating immortal elites and mortal masses? Overpopulation could strain resources, forcing tough choices. Much of life's meaning comes from its limits. Death gives us purpose and focus. Without it, would we lose our drive to achieve? Death, in a strange way, provides a deadline. Removing it might create a gilded cage, not liberation. The question isn't just can we live forever, but should we? If we conquer death, we will no longer be human as we know it. Digital minds would be post-human, with alien perceptions and motivations. Even biological immortals would have radically different psychology and culture. Our sense of time, relationships, and risk would be transformed. We are already augmenting ourselves with technology. Immortality is the ultimate redesign. The question is not if we will change, but how and who decides. What do we truly value about being human? If we lose mortality, do we lose something essential? Our immortal descendants may see us as a primitive, transitional species. We stand at a turning point in history. For the first time, death is being treated as a technical problem, not a cosmic law. The journey ahead is filled with ethical and philosophical challenges, and there's no guarantee of success. The dream of immortality could bring new problems: overpopulation, inequality, existential despair. We must proceed with caution and humility. Yet the drive to ask these questions is at the core of who we are. We are explorers, problem solvers, and death is the ultimate mystery. Is death truly inevitable, or just a habit we can break? For the first time, we can seriously ask. As we look to the stars and our own DNA, we may be on the verge of transcending our greatest limitation.